Welcome to our channel. Today we how to use Jenkins for continuous integration, beginner guide step by step clearly. To get started with Jenkins, first, download the Jenkins installer from the official website. Once the download is complete, run the installer on your machine. Follow the installation prompts to set up Jenkins. After installation, navigate to the specified URL, typically http://localhost 8080, to access the Jenkins web interface. On the first launch, you will need to unlock Jenkins. Locate the initial admin password from the specified file path provided in the installation guide. Enter the password into the web interface and click Continue. Next, you will be prompted to customize Jenkins. You can choose to install suggested plugins for a more streamlined setup. Alternatively, select specific plugins from the list if you prefer a tailored approach. Allow Jenkins to install the selected plugins, which may take a few minutes. Once the plugins are installed, create your first admin user. Fill in the required details such as username, password, full name, and email. Click Save and Finish to create the user. After this, Jenkins will present you with a final setup screen. Now, click on Start using Jenkins to enter the main dashboard. To set up a new project, click on New Item from the dashboard. Enter a name for your project and select Freestyle Project as the project type. Click OK to proceed to the project configuration page. In the configuration page, scroll down to the Source Code Management section. Choose your preferred version control system, such as Git. Enter the repository URL and any necessary credentials. Next, scroll to the Build Triggers section. Select Poll SCM to automate builds based on code changes. Now, move to the Build section and click on Add Build Step. Select Execute Shell or Invoke Ant depending on your build requirements. Enter your build commands or scripts in the provided text area. Scroll down to the Post-Build Actions section if you want to add actions like sending notifications. Click Save to save your project configuration. To manually trigger a build, go back to your project dashboard and click Build Now. You can monitor the build progress under the Build History section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.